First time caller line, your turn. You're on the air with Roger Tulsis. Hi there.
Hi, my name's Brian. Great show, and it's just fascinating yet so depressing what's going on. And
well, we can still fight.
My first question would be, how do you fight off the depression? Like, it just seems like America's doomed. I mean, how is anyone ever going to get elected that has, any values?
Well, I don't know how we're going to do that.
Yeah, I agree with you, but what I do is I go back and read about the founding fathers and their intent, and then try to reaffirm what we need to do. We need to definitely stay with the Bill of Rights, demand the Bill of Rights and our rights in our state constitutions, and stand up for them.
Have you ever been confronted face to face with some of these people? These people who are doing the monitoring and the eavesdropping and the harassment. Did you ever see them face to face, Roger?
Very rarely.
Hidden names.
No, these people don't come out. I mean, they're not confrontational, and they work in the shadows.
Are they electronic geniuses?
Obviously, they're the people that manufacture the stuff as that are the scientists that are part of the contractors are certainly brilliant people, no doubt.
I'm telling you, it's like James Bond movies.
Well, you're spending billions.
Yeah.
You're spending billions, and they are coming up with developments, and the developments definitely are, they can be used in a very positive manner, but on the other flip side, they can be used to destroy America. Like
these cameras that are now being sold to the public, they were probably been used how many years back by government before they came to market?
Well, I don't know. Cameras are cameras. I mean, they've been around for a while. It's just the question is, what's your intent? If it's just to keep people from being from criminal activity, that's one thing. But if it's to index a picture of everybody for secret databases to have information on everybody, then that's the wrong way.
And that's another thing. Exactly. East of the Rockies. Welcome to Coast to Coast. Hi there.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
All right, this is more of a request for opinion from you and Roger than a question.
All right, fire away.
I was a soldier a couple of years ago, and the chaplain seemed to really like to talk about Revelations in the book of Revelations.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things he brought up was microchips being implanted in the hand or forehead. The hand because it was the muscle that you used most often, and it would run off muscular
That's absolutely, that's true. That's what we were just been saying. Yeah.
The forehead something to do with the electronic impulses that were inherent in that area of the body. But I was wondering, he said that in the book of Revelations it stated that the sign of the beast would be evidence in the hand or head. And I was wondering if there was any correlation between this and the digital implants that was the topic of conversation.
Well, I know I can say, just on my own experience with this program and everything else I've done, that if there is a sign of the beast, I think it has to do with something to do with computers, albeit the chips. Roger, do you want to get involved in that?
The only thing I can say is that two of the people I tested have had the chips in their heads.
In their heads?
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
It's hard to say. The machines won't pinpoint them because it's not a scanning system that gives me X, Y kind of positions.
Wildcard line, welcome to Coast. You're on the air with us. Hi there.
Hi, Tom, George. This is Tom.
Hi, Tom. Go ahead.
Hey, I got a first-hand knowledge about that gentleman in Michigan with the implant.
Yeah, what happened?
If it's the same one, because we had a case like that, too. I'm a police officer out here.
Okay.
And he kept telling me, that they implanted it in his head. We're just kind of laughing at him, thinking it's a joke. Well, he gave us a phone number. We called that phone number. It was an area code in Virginia.
Okay.
It ended up being some kind of CIA headquarters because that's what the guy said, and he asked us how we got this number. I told the gentleman that, we had this guy incarcerated and that he wanted to get out and you got to come and get him. The next day we called that number. It was disconnected.
That's weird.
Did anybody show up to get him out?
Nope. He ended up getting charged and everything, and then he did his time.
Unless he was in cahoots with somebody, made you call. But it was you had the area code though, right?
Right.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That is weird. Okay, thanks, Tom.
Yep.
Strange stories out there. Mm-hmm. Let's go to our running out of time here. Wildcard line, you're on Coast to Coast. Hi there.
Good morning to my friends in the universe.
Well, we are here.
And I know that they're listening. I was wondering if maybe your guest Paul has found out if there has been any type of listening devices found, receiving devices found, on any of the UFOs that were in Roswell.
Well,
because I think technology today is so advanced that they needed something to get it going. They had to find it from somewhere.
Roger, you have had some UFO contactees as clients. How far did you take this?
All I can tell you is I've read Corso's book on Roswell, the day after Roswell, and I believe it.
Yep. As a matter of fact, his co-author, Bill Burns, dear friend of mine, and Bill believes it. He said, George, this was true. Yep. I'll tell you.
Yep, sure. Then all these military contractors that got these bits and pieces, boy, what a leap.
Well, that's true. Hey, we're running out of time. I want you to get some information out about you, your company, your website, and that conference again if you want to, Roger.
Yeah, sure. The conference, once again, was going to be on Saturday, July 12th, 13th. It's going to be, you'll find the info on it, controlledamerica.com. It's going to be in Davis, California. It will be a meeting of people that are harassment victims. And there's going to be lecturers there, some of the top people that know some terrific things, and I'll be there with all my equipment. And bugsweeps.com is mine, and you can email me there if you have any further questions. And, George, I've enjoyed bending space with you.
Thank you, Roger. Appreciate that. And when you're in the bugsweeps.com, just click on those little machines that you see, because that'll take you into some articles and some patents and things like that. Fascinating stuff. Roger, I don't know what we can do as people to fight this, but it appears that it's heading that way, and I'm not sure there's anything we can do. Is there?
Well, Bob Marley said it. Get up, stand up for your rights.
All right. Thanks, Roger.
Yeah.
Roger Tulsis. For Steve Carr, Dan Galante, Tom Dan Heiser, Lisa Lyon, Lex Lonehood, the ever-so-capable webmaster, Barbara Simpson, and Art Bell, I'm George Norrie, somewhere out there on Coast to Coast AM.